ZANU PF pushes CAB3 forward as Ziyambi says Mnangagwa must sign within 21 days. Kusangana kwataita zvakare pano pachannel yenyu patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Zuva ranhasi tauya takabata nhau yechiitiko chiri kuitika chinova chiri chiitiko chiri kubatika chiri kuoneka muZANU PF pamwe chete nemugango remutemo renyika yeZimbabwe apo patiri kuona kuti vaZiyambi vouya neurongwa hwekuti vaMnangagwa it's a must vari kufanira kunge vatosaina about nhau yebumbiro remutemo ridzvairi. Muri Zimbabwe ndipo pano pa YouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News tichiti kana pane vanga vasati vasubscribe iwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell kuti patinoposta unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. So today we have a news of ZANU PF to push Mnangagwa to send CAB3 within 21 days. Muri Zimbabwe vaMnangagwa vopushwa navaZiyambi vanova Minister of Justice and Parliamentary Affairs. Vanova vaZiyambi vouya neurongwa hwavari kuti within 21 days vaMnangagwa vanofanira kunge vaisa signature yavo pabepa rekubvumira mutemo utsva iro unova uri mutemo uri kurambwa nevakasiyana-siyana vemaopposition macivil society groups nechikwata chakasiyana-siyana munyika yeZimbabwe chiri kuramba ende uri kusumudza mutauro wakanyanya munyika yeZimbabwe, asi vaZiyambi vouya nechirongwa vasingazviteerere izvi. According to post yamuri kuona yanyorwa Niki Mangwana achiizivisa kuzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe kubva mumashoko avaZiyambi ZANU PF pressures CAB3 forward, pushes CAB3 forward as minister says president must act within 21 days. Zimbabwe CAB3 has moved another step closely to become law after a senator passed the bill with several amendments. The National Assembly is expected to hold an extraordinary sitting to consider those amendments before the legislation is sent to President Emerson Mnangagwa. Speaking in an interview, Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Ziyambi explained what happens next in the legislative process. He said, once the National Assembly does that and vote again, because it says there is that mandatory 2/3 majority, Parliament will then prepare the bill and send it to His Excellency for assent. Normally, he is required to assent it to within 21 days. According to the minister, the president's role is to is guided by the constitution. He said that if President Mnangagwa has concern about any part of the bill, there is a legal process that must be followed. Ziyambi has said if he has issues or reservation, he can take it back to Parliament, but specifying exactly the area that he has a reservation with for the House to consider. Otherwise, the law does not give him leeway not to assign. He added that in his views, the parliamentary process is now almost complete. So by and large, we think that this is now a process that is completed, and we are very happy with the level of debate, the level of alertness within the senators, Ziyambi said. The minister also praised the senators for identifying areas that needed correction before the bill is sent for presidential assent. He explained the amendment that the senator process picked out things that we overlooked which are reasonable, because after every election there must be someone who caused the parliament to sit first. He continued by saying that this was an important legal issue that needed to be addressed. In this case, that's the areas that Senator keyword and we are indebted to them because we had overlooked it. It was going to create a legal hinder on how we handle those issues. Looking ahead, Ziyambi expressed confidence that the remaining parliamentary steps would be complete quickly. We think that on Tuesday the path will be cleared. It is just a procedural issue that we need to do now, he said. Members of the National Assembly have been summoned to an extraordinary sitting to debate and vote on the Senate amendments. If lawmakers approve the changes within with the required constitutional majority, the bill will then be transmitted to President Mnangagwa for the next stage of the constitutional process. The minister comments or outline the government interpretation of the legal procedure where the bill continues to generate public and political debate. Supporters urge that